Welcome back to Psychonauts 2. We're about to start the best level of the game. This is a tough sell though, because I don't know how well this level comes across if you're not holding the controller. To me, this feels very much like a level that has a very different impact if you're playing it, as opposed to watching someone else play it. But I can definitely say that it has a tremendous amount of impact if you're the one holding the controller, to the point where everybody I know who played this game actively commented about this level specifically. I don't know how strong the impact is going to be for those of you out there watching on YouTube land, but if you have me in the background, now would be a good time to put me in the foreground, because there is a visual factor.
I'll find your violin. Just tell me where you last used it.
Can I even remember what it looked like? If only you could see the world
The way I see it.
Huh. I thought the inside of an eyeball would be goopier.
Huh. This kind of reminds me of our old stage setup. Coincidence?
So as you can see, it's strongly inspired by the 60s, but this isn't a situation where they put down some nice looking props and called it a day. They have several tracks dedicated to this that are all based on Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, or similar
What's that, a new
songs.
friend?
And they've also got
Oh, that's right, it's that
a
kind
bit of
one.
camera trickery and some special effects, and the various puzzles and stuff aren't terribly complicated, but they do integrate very well into this LSD-fueled world. Like this, for example. They're showing you how this works. If you shine a light into a prism, you get a rainbow, like this.
Eyes are the window. Color is the bridge.
Testing.
Now, obviously, this is very Beatles-inspired. Specifically, it's Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds inspired, as we'll hear more clearly in a minute. Oh, this power coming up here? I adore the way they made this power his power. It makes so much sense for someone who is in a psychedelic haze, who has been, robbed of his senses for so long, to give you this power.
Man, those things are too fast.
Check this out.
Whoa!
When you're alone as long as I was, time loses some of its meaning, and your perception of it becomes your reality. Want to give it a try?
First one's free, kid. Room for one more power. So I don't know the order that they intended for people to play these levels in, but this is the level I played immediately after unlocking Ford Cruller. And I think that was to the benefit of the game, because this is the best level in the game. Getting it earlier rather than later seems like a good call. So we're going to take this time power here, and we're going to stick it over here, and then we're going to slow things down. Time is, illusion is, reality is, perception is.
Remember, time moves to suit your needs.
I really love how they didn't just slow down the fan. They actually have an entirely separate model with a special effect attached to
Is
it.
this all the colors there are? I'm starting to remember that there might be more.
Oh god, your dialogue is so good in this level, Psy King.
Is that a fish? I think it's a fish. Or a bus. I forget which is which. Well, you rode on it, so I guess it's a bus.
So, by now you can hopefully see how this would leave such an impression on players. I've been moving through it pretty purposefully, and I don't really know how well the ambiance is coming off, because you're not holding a controller. I would love to do a series on the difference in perception based on whether you're holding the controller or whether you're watching it in a YouTube video. That seems like a really interesting topic, and I think that this level would probably be a really great example, but you have to let me know in the comments
I've got eyes
whether
on the
this feels like the best level in the game to
And
you when
I've
you're
got
watching.
eyes on me. Hi.
Now you can hear they're bringing in the second part of the main theme here.
I see the violin! Did you see it? Sorry if you already saw it. I just think we should be checking in with each other. You know?
Now, did you notice how when we got into the room with the violin in it, they brought in the violin part? Basic stuff, but works very, very well. And now we got the synth and the singing. You can argue whether or not this is a good song, but what it is it's an absolutely perfectly suitable song. And that's the most important thing. A lot of games try to, be in the background. They're trying, like, the music is just background music. But I find that it makes a lot more sense if you, Come on. I find that makes a lot more sense if you make the background music not so background. If it feels like it belongs here and enhances the experience, to me that's always better than having it, not stand out. This music is spine-tingling in this particular level. I think it wouldn't leave very much of an impression at all if it was in another game.
Together to fill the universe.
And obviously we're getting some pseudo-intellectual stuff from Ford Cruller about the nature of light and perception.
Hey, more of those killing friends.
Good news, they don't make you go through all 5 senses at this level of detail. It still goes on a little bit long for my taste, but it's really strong. Here we've got another light that we have to activate. I gotta go around and find that spotlight. But look, there's secrets. Basic stuff here. I forgot which button was which. There it is. I normally don't do the collectibles, but those are actually worth some pretty significant statistical upgrades, so... Plus, it lets me linger in this level a little bit more. That's interesting. I wonder what they were... Huh. I can't seem to take that anywhere. Let's move along.
Why'd he put his violin in here anyway? To protect the sound? Is it climate controlled?
Here we can see one of the puzzles that we can't yet beat. It requires a power we don't yet have.
What's this? Do you eat it?
Only if you're not careful.
Oh, let's do that again.
Is it over to the right? No. I got turned around, like you're supposed to.
There we go.
Alright, we now have access to that direction, but there is, in fact, more we can do over this direction. The level doesn't have anything complicated to it. But it is a little bit hard to make everything out due to the fact that it's obviously... This is not supposed to be the hard part. I just have a jump down, don't I? I'm just being an idiot. Yeah.
Man, this is a lot to take in. But I like it.
Anyway, the point I was trying to make is that there is actually an entire branch over here going off past where we just were. And you may or may not have noticed it. It was something you would definitely have noticed if you had a controller in your hands. Just go back and show you that these levels are very linear. Oh. Really? You're just gonna fall off, Raz? I'm eating it. See that over there? Over the spinning discs? These are to teach you that these spinning discs need to be slowed.
Somewhere else.
And it's a free level.
I'll take this nugget.
And then we just have to go back. We might be able to jump there, but I don't think we're supposed to. And over we go. What's Ford gonna say to us now? Nothing? Come on, Ford.
Nothing truly bends but our minds.
So I've been...
So beautiful. But it's too much. Too many colors.
Time for another fight.
Don't panic.
Ah, you said panic.
A little bit forced, but that's okay. So obviously what we're supposed to do is slow this guy down.
Oh no. I can't breathe.
Oh, that
My
didn't
heart
work.
is racing. Do I have a heart?
I actually find it much harder to fight him while...
I say light. Light! I feel like I'm about to go on stage.
I find it much harder to actually try and slow him down. I don't know why, it's just easier to shoot him from a distance. But I should probably practice
Stay
it.
calm, man. Stay calm. You're handling this so much better than I would be.
Well, it's not my panic attack. But it is my health getting whittled down.
How do we get out of here? My fight or flight response is triggering. I say flight. Flight! My heart is racing. Do I have a heart? I don't like it here. Oh, thank you. I don't know what got into me.
Notice that they leave you with a giant pool of health right here. These giant blue balls are health. So they knew you were going to get your butt kicked in that fight. That was the first time you really got a chance to fight one of
Get
those.
these light ticklers hooked up. The stage show is going to be incredible.
Light ticklers, huh? Anyway, as I was saying, I sometimes forget to comment on this level because it is pretty intense as an experience goes.
You guys stay away from my friend here. I'm warning you. That certainly took a long time. I don't like the look of that thing.
Well, it's certainly not something that we want to just jump on. Oh, here comes the choir again. Look at this. This poster, I kind of skipped over it the first time they show it to you. This is an amazing poster. The designer is excellent. And I really love at the bottom, you see how it says no refunds? That is just the best possible choice. I love it. We have to go ahead and give ourselves some pyrokinesis here. Behind the poster, there is this little area with a tag.
Here's the Hatbox tag.
Now, I'm not trying to collect everything, but I just want to show you that this level isn't just me running through it. If you have your hands on the controller and you're actually doing the level, you're really taking it all in. You're looking around and being very careful.
And the perspective. By using these terms correctly, it's been a while.
And you probably don't suck as much as I do at these. I don't know what it is about my sense of depth in this game, but...
Have you guys ever tried saying yes? We did it! Don't tell Vision I said this, but eyeballs are kind of gross. If you look at them closely. I already feel horrible for saying that. Oh, I know this one. This is a blender, right?
It's a lava lamp. I bet most of you have never even seen one.
Well, this is a strange way to use a blender. Oh, you're right. It's a lamp. A lamp for making drinks.
Yep.
Good old Vision. He always had such a good eye for, you know, visuals.
Oh, that's recycled.
We are all just frequencies in the same beam of light, rainbow bound and bonded.
I managed to fall off the friggin' bridge. Yeah, so you may have noticed there is some visual distortion in his voice to make it sound really godly.
Whoa, think that statue's big enough?
That's surprisingly underused because it's so blatant, right? Most of the time, game devs don't get quite that blatant with their vocal processing, but I think it really works if your vocal processing fits with the level you're trying to create. Also, I haven't mentioned any of the camera tricks that were at the beginning, where they did some field of vision pops.
My eyes feel so full, I think they might throw up. Is that possible? Is that what crying is?
Up we go. Oh, can't get there from here, can we? We're going over there anyway. Gotta take the bus. Fish bus. Are you kidding? What is it with my depth perception in this game?
Doesn't anyone here just want to sit and talk? It's always now, 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 and then kill, kill, kill.
It's your head, man.
I remember now. This stuff is called ivy.
Get it?
I assume because of all the giant eyes.
Yeah, this has got some,
Okay, I know this looks like a blender, but do not pour any drinks in it.
So I've been kind of not mentioning the fact that the eyes look so much like some other mythical eyes.
The path is clear to the object we desire.
And I don't think it's on purpose. It's just that the 60s kind
To
of
do with mixed drinks.
adopted that whole aesthetic. And I don't think it has any of the religious undertones it originally
We
had.
went around back to the beginning.
Hey, big guy. Let's finish this level and call it a day.
That's what we wanted. Well, what are you waiting for?
So, if you happened to play this level or watch this level without playing it, let me know what your opinions are and whether or not you think it is as good as I do. Now, obviously, this level does go on for quite a bit longer, but I'm just going to grab this and let the ending cutscene for this part of the level play out, and then I'll call it a day.
Yeah!
that it's better, but to handle a crowd that size, we need the whole band, man. We need Tasty, Sniffles, Dr. Touch.
And Audie.
Yeah, Audio. You're remembering, man.
Where are they all now?
Oh, they wandered off when the audience left. Could be anywhere. This festival covers so many acres.
Hey! Didn't we used to have a cool band van?
Filmobile!
Limousine! Well, we are going to stop here. We'll see all of this stuff next time. And I'll see you around.